Hey everybody, welcome to Elite Rose Tarot. It's your girl Rose, and I'm here to do another energy reading for you guys. Shout out to all the subscribers. I truly love and appreciate all you guys. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome, come on in. If you ever wanted to book a private reading with me, just go to EliteRoseTarot.com, or you can click the link in the description. And if you ever wanted to sign up for my free newsletter, just click the link in the description, okay? I hope everybody's doing well, having a great holiday so far. Let's see who has you on their mind. Oh, somebody got you on their mind in a very sexual way. They want to know if they call you, will you come over? Like somebody wants to know if you will come over for like a sneaky link type shit. That's crazy. Can I tell you to come alone? Can I tell you to come in and make your way to my room? Can I tell you to go into the bed next to me? Can you tell me it won't change a thing? Is this a friend? Who has you on their mind? Okay, so there is somebody that maybe a close friend that wants to take it a little further and wants to know if that will change things. Then you got somebody here that feels as though you always come back, except this time you didn't, so now they devastated. I let go, but I did so with love. I'll never forget you. I wish you peace. I wish you love and abundance. I wish for you the life of your dreams, even if that doesn't include me. You don't wish these people well. Shit. So you... You were like, I release you with love. The fuck away from me. I've lost you. You were and still are everything to me. Damn, what the hell? Okay, so here you are at the center releasing everybody. All right, you just really, everybody must go. Everybody must motherfucking go. All right. You've got a friend here that wants to know if they can be your fuck buddy. Okay, whoever this little freak is over here. And then you got two past people, somebody that thought you was going to always come back. So this feels like somebody that was on some bull shit with you all the time. And then you've got this random here that feels like they lost you. So this feels like a relationship that didn't last very long. I don't know how to not dream of you. So many things remind me of you. You out here haunting people and shit. I'm sorry for the way I behaved at the end of our relationship. I know I hurt you. I want it to be better. You thought I didn't care. I let fear hold me back. The thought of losing you made me hesitant to speak my heart. My silence may have made you question my feelings. My quietness stemmed from a depth of love and fear, not a lack of care. Okay, so this person's all in their fucking head and shit. Well, how the hell are you supposed to know that? You supposed to read this person's mind if you don't... That feels like a fucking air sign if I've ever fucking seen one. You're supposed to read my thoughts. I love the air signs though. They just want to hold you. Just to help you relax. To make you feel loved and cared for. To make you feel heard and understood. I won't offer advice you don't need. I would just hold you as long as you allow. So this feels like you have two very distinct energies. Really it's three. This one here, I don't really see you. This feel like somebody you could care less about, whoever this, or somebody that you don't really see in that way. You know what I mean? Like, not at this point. Maybe last year, yeah. But, but this year, no, I'm good. Or it could be describing the same person and y'all started out as friends. You know, obviously things changed when y'all crossed a line here, but this just really feels like somebody that is feeling the real void that you left in their life. There's something here about comforting you. Maybe okay, this feels like somebody that is learning empathy. So they're putting themselves in your shoes and how they treated you or how they mishandled you. So that's why they want to comfort you so bad. They just want to hold you. You know what? This feels like somebody that feels like you need to be saved. You don't need to be saved. They don't want to save you, but they want to save you. I don't know. What the hell is going on? I want to always be your reason. You always ask me how you got so lucky, but my love, the lucky one is me. Yeah, this is somebody that kind of threw away the opportunity of you guys being in a relationship. Things I wish I could tell you, not your fault. Truth, move on. Yeah, this feels like somebody that kind of pulled the plug on a relationship too early. Maybe they had other options, you know what I mean? They didn't take the relationship seriously. And now that you are letting go, you know, because your energy comes up like this is not even a thought to you. Like you're way past this energy. And this person is like wanting to hold you. Like I'm just kind of trying to understand what the hell I'm looking at. Yeah, it's like this happened a while ago. If it resonates for you now, that's fine. But for some of you, this may have happened a while ago. Like, and they're still holding on to it. That's why you're so detached from this. This doesn't even feel like this feels like maybe a year, maybe 2-3 years ago. Something that started and then stopped. This person had many options, but they were trying to gain their balance at the time they were trying to gain their balance during the time you guys were communicating. So what was going on with this person during that time that they needed to gain their balance? Because it's here. You. Yo, your energy, you're like a fucking wrecking ball. Like, your energy, you came into this person's life and you know what it was, okay. They had never had that type of a choice. You know what I mean? You represented the mecca of all choices. And they lost their fucking mind. All they had to do was just be in the relationship, you know? But this person caused issues because it was like, well, if I got her or I got him, who else can I get? You know what I mean? That's why they needed to gain their balance. That was why it didn't work. You know what? I don't feel as though you feel like, I don't know who this is for you, but and I only say that if it resonates. It doesn't necessarily feel like you hate this person. It just feels like you're past this person. But they can't shake you, collective. They can't get you off their mind. They really can't. Like they've not made up in their mind whether or not they're going to let you go or still try to pursue a relationship with you, if that's even possible. But they will wait. They are going to wait. You got somebody that's going to wait this out to see if they can have a chance with you after the tower. Like this person's trying to let the dust settle. They see you as the star. But what they didn't see coming was that they were going to love you. They saw it. I don't. This feels like I'm confused. When you came into their life, you caused a little bit of confusion. This is somebody that is used to get in their way. This is somebody that they do not have to think that hard when it comes to relationships. They pretty much can go after whatever. This person is attractive, obviously. Or they all at the same time, at the same time, the people that they went after were always in their mind lower than them. You know what I mean? So they only had to give a minimal amount of effort. All they had to do was show the fuck up. You know, when it came to you, you were just like, that's not enough. Is that all you got? Oh, well, it was nice knowing you if that's all you have, you know? You come with like such a huge fucking light. Anybody that is attached to you, it's almost like your success breeds their success. 333, as soon as I say that, The way when people are around you, they need to understand it's because of alignment. Like they're aligned to be near you to further propel them to their success. Damn. As I say that, my hand itches. Like, you are good luck. You are the definition of good luck. And when you are removed from people, whoa. I mean, the day of, you could feel it. You could feel like, oh my God, that was the collective's energy, wasn't it? That wasn't even our shit. That's like, that's like living in a mansion, and then the moment you're gone, all the furniture, all the shit that made the mansion what it was disappears, and it's just a big hollow fucking space. Like, you are the heartbeat of all relationships that you are in. It is undeniable. It's undeniable. And now that you are pouring that energy into yourself, it almost looks like you're just on this secluded island in the world by yourself. Like, I'm not giving that type of energy anymore. That last tower was the catalyst to make you the strongest you've ever been spiritually. You know, like you're in a space spiritually where you can see so far that you can, when other people, you can tell how far they are on the journey because you already see it. Like, there's something about now you trust it more than you did before, but your intuition, your insight, your discernment is so fucking strong, and it's always right. It's always right, you know? It's bringing a huge opportunity to your life, by the way. It's absolutely bringing a huge opportunity to your life. And because of that, it has people that were once around you, once in your presence, once able to be, you know, the chosen few that can be around you. Now they feel like they want to just apologize because not being able to have access to you is like being trapped on the outside. Yeah. But you know, I guess what they want you to know is they see how hard you're working and they see how much you've elevated. And they understand why you're not with them. But it does disappoint them because they have to watch you from afar. And as they keep saying, they understand you elevate again. Queen of Swords, the Emperor. It's like you just keep elevating. The more they try to explain themselves, the more your court cards change into what mindset you're in to illuminate that concept. So as they're saying, I understand why you walked away. You became the Queen of Swords and you were very clear and concise when you made that decision to let them go. As they're in disappointment with the Five of Cups, you become the Emperor and you've elevated. And now it's like disappointment. What does that have to do with me? The Emperor, it's not that the Emperor is cold, but the Emperor has to make decisions that are beyond what the average person has to make. So the Emperor has to be precise. The Emperor has to be strategic. And if you have been surgically removed from the Emperor's life, then that's because you were a threat. And they get that. You know what I mean? I don't think this is a different type of energy. Wheel of Fortune, this feels like, this is karma. The karma one is for you to elevate into the best version of yourself as you work hard on what you're building. But they wish they could be a part of it with you. And that's a huge burden, not being able to share this with you. So you're very successful, whoever you are, and they see it and they just wish they could share it with you. Wish they could create things with you. They wish a lot, but the way that this person betrayed you, it's like you can't go back to this. This bridge is burned. Yeah. But they won't change their mind when it comes to how they feel about you. This is somebody that's going to always love you. It doesn't matter. They're going to always love you. And they'll always wait for you. Damn. Waiting. He'll always wait for you, just to confirm. But you're going towards your victories. It honestly, and it's the judgment at the bottom of the deck. That's the judgment. You know what I mean? I feel kind of sad behind this one, because I feel like if this person would have been mature, you probably would still be with them. If they made a very immature, impulsive decision to make you feel as though they weren't with you, or make you feel as though they were choosing others, it was very immature. Because that's not even how they felt. They loved you the whole time. This is someone that's loved you from the moment they met you. They got a chance, they fucked it up. But I think it's bigger than just fucking up a relationship. I feel like this person feels like they cut a very important person out of their life that they can't get back. And that's why it's like, I wish I could tell you how well you're doing. I wish I could have a conversation with you. I think that you may have even elevated past this, to be honest with you. So if the person wanted to have the conversation, they would just have to like get up the courage to talk to you. And that's only for who that resonates with, you know. But for some others, it may be just too much chaos and conflict to even try to do some shit like that, you know. But that's only for the people that it didn't end in a, you know, crazy scenario. You guys just parted ways. Spirit isn't saying go back and be in a relationship. It's kind of like, what can we? I don't really know, because it's like you can't even really be friends with this person because they love you too much. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like the first card that came out. Will it change anything? The tables have turned a little bit here now. If this person wanted to be with you, it's like you don't really want to be in a full-blown relationship with them. I don't know. This just feels messy. It feels messy. It feels like you can't really be with them anyway. Can't really be friends either. You know, because they did betray you. Like, coming up as the emperor, it's just rules to your shit now. Your boundaries are set, and it's a lot of rules, and you don't do spinning the block, and you don't do, oh, you fucked me over Monday, we cool on Friday. You don't do that. You know what I mean? You're like, I'm too disciplined to allow someone that is not back into my circle. You know? They do feel as though you are their soulmate. Yeah. They feel like y'all soulmates. And you like, yeah, we very well may be, but it's time for me to go. I have many soulmates. They said, well then shit, you my twin flame. This person talking some shit today. And you said I got a new life. I ain't worried about that twin flame shit. I definitely don't want you now if you're my twin flame. Truth be told, that ain't gonna make me more attracted to you if you tell me you're my twin. But nah, this person really feels as though you have a deep connection to their heart that no one else has. You know, you can make this person laugh. You can kind of make this person open up to saying a lot of things that they wouldn't say to other people, and they miss that type of connection with you. So I'm just a messenger. And you're like, I feel you, but I got to go by the book. You know, we gonna look here. As the emperor said, you got to go by the book. At this point, no backseas, man. No backseas, man. I'm sorry. You fucked this up. It is what it is. You know, I trust you. If you in this circle, I trust you. But the moment you break that trust, you are not back in this circle. You learned that lesson a long time ago. You've trusted people. They broke that trust. You let them back in, and what did they do? The same shit they did the first time. So you've learned, and now you're like, I'm going by the book. If I want to remain to be the emperor and remain to rule my region, I got to go by the book. It's boundaries to this shit now. It is what it is. But I'm going to leave it here. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Tik Tok. Yeah, you just like, I got one life to live. I can't do this. Yeah, you're past this shit. And I don't blame you. Work with others. That's where you are. You're like, I got too much opportunity, too much good energy around me. And I'm meeting new people. I'm not going backwards. This feels like I refuse to go backwards. I don't give a fuck who it is. I refuse to go backwards. Are you in the past? That means backwards. Sorry, I have to go by the book. All right, guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye.